my clothes. I'ma stay fresh and dipped in my toes in the new Range Rover, cause you already know I'm a Mac, real life, no rap. I'ma smash shrimp 3 times, no cap. How you gon' set up a trap if you don't know where you at? Cause the fact of the matter is your facts don't matter if you really ain't making no cash. And I don't waste no time. Yes, I really don't need no cosign. 100,000 in stash and I make another bag just as fast as I drop this dope line. Hold up. Squad. 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 Squad.
I'm at the Ciaa Reception.
Continue moving on in our program today. We are in our 5th year of hosting Ciaa, and it gets better and better each time. But that's only because of the dedication and the work from several people who use their influence to inspire. Janet is one of those people who does that, but the next person coming to the stage is also one. Our very own Shalonda Stokes, president of Downtown Partnership of Baltimore, describes her role as the conductor of an amazing orchestra of team members working together to help keep downtown clean, safe, and vibrant. Join me in welcoming this HBC alum to the stage, Shalonda Stokes. Hey, now I know somebody. Come on, girl.
They not like us.
She knows I can't dance. She knows I have the rhythm. Why would you do
Black-owned and operated storefront tenancy, and we know what the challenges are to programs with things like Black in the name. So we need to support those businesses. Today they're at Harbor Place. We need to be at Fan Fest. Like, make it show up, because guess what? While we've had this $32 million economic impact, we are also at a place that they are going to rebid the Ciaa, and we don't want it to leave Baltimore, do we? No! We're gonna start, no, really. And so it's incumbent upon us to fill these rooms, to fill the stadium, fill the arena. We want to make sure, and today is the last day, and it's Maryland Day, so it is a chance.
For so many amazing events with your role at Bank of America. So, name, image,
Somewhere in this world, it is happy hour.
Most that?
It's gonna be on there.
We would just do orange juice. Yeah, that's what we have right now. Yeah. I'll take that. Okay, orange juice? Okay. All right.
All right.
All right. Go, enjoy.
First, I'm going to introduce you to Jelani Fenton. Jelani is an insurance entrepreneur with over 11 years of experience as a commercial insurance broker at Marsh & McLennan and an insurance-focused investment banker at Evercore. In 2024, he became president of D.H. Lloyd & Associates, the largest Black-owned commercial insurance firm in Washington, D.C. Jelani is also the majority shareholder and chairman of the board of E.G. Bauman, the first Black woman-owned commercial insurance brokerage in the U.S.
I think my sign is too late.
Next, we are joined by Keith Burns.
Right.
Keith
that's nice.
is a frat brother of mine.
Etsy?
He's also the co-chairman and CEO of Law Water and Company.
That's Etsy?
Keith leads a private investment
You mean
firm
that
that
at
builds
Etsy?
companies for long-term success.
Oh.
He is also the co-executive chairman of Apex Business.
The actual skill to run the business, or you're already in that industry, but you may not have the entrepreneurship acquisition skill set. And banks are going to be looking at that as part of your package to see whether you are going to be successful. Because at the end of the day, a change of ownership is very risky, right? Because there's new ownership and there's always going to be some fallout as a result of new owners coming into the business. So the bank is going to be looking at who's your team. And actually, if you don't have direct industry experience, because most people don't, having a team that does mitigates that for the bank. So the more seasoned your team is, the more you're able to, address the bank's concerns when it comes to the change of ownership piece. But I would say the key for what I see on my end is that people have the will, but they're just not capital ready. And that is within your control. You can't control that. So that would be my advice around that.
That's fantastic. And yes, your hotel down in South Boston, what it does, it just doesn't have a real estate investment. It recreates the community. It brings the community in. And, you know, in addition to that hotel, you're going to have a rooftop bar where you can be a bartender, kid, like you were on Greenleaf, where you played a bartender. But I do believe you actually got your PhD, Julian, because you know why? You were poor, hungry, and determined. So you did get that degree. I'd like to open it up to the audience for questions. Some of our panelists and I will be available after, so please.
Same thing. You just you got to get a great team behind you, and they have negotiated those projects. Each one you get, the bar goes up. You know.
Okay. If you could give one piece of financial advice to somebody out there who is an aspiring actor or actress, what would it be?
Save your money.
Innovative, think differently, do some of the things that you talked about in our upward trajectory as a result of it.
So I give you 3. So number 1 is Care First. Headquarters right here in Baltimore.
Okay. Okay.
Care First has.
So I want the basics.
There goes my
down,
cruise.
and then
There goes my cruise, look.
Get that you spent a lot of money to this year, made a big investment, and then at the end of